Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's your favorite dolphin, Danny. Better be your favorite dolphin. I'm just kidding. I'd be like your third favorite. But yeah, welcome to the channel. This is the pickup video. I don't know what happened this month. It's just summer, everything flew by. I forgot to do the pickup video. Very strange. Maybe I'll like do 2 in July to make it up. But yeah, I don't know what happened. It's just some silliness. But I hope you all are good, having a great summer. I mean, I'm watching the summer go by from a window, but yeah, it looks really interesting. Looks like a good summer out there for y'all. Alright, I'm going to show you my PSP. I got a few PSP games just because, I don't know, they're cheap, like $2 at pawn shop, so I've just been picking them up. But this one costs a little more. I got it at the retro store. I think I paid $15 for this. That is Mega Man powered up. But yeah, anything Mega Man I'd like to get my hands on, especially the X series, of course. But yeah, happy to pick that up. Pretty cool. And yeah, I got these two from the retro store. Just these two. This one I paid around the same. It's a Parappa. It's Parappa the Rappa. You know, it's funny, when I was really young or a kid or whatever, I used to see the commercials for this for PlayStation 1. And yeah, I really thought the game looked really cool. It's like crack, 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 the egg into the bowl. Crack, 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 the egg into the bowl. Were they making crack? I have no idea. But yeah, definitely something cool to get. I don't have it actually for PS1. I'm still looking for that. So yeah, hopefully find that. But yeah, I'll have this for now. Hot Shots Golf. I picked this up because it was just a couple bucks. I paid like $5 for this, so yeah. I don't have my PSP. I sold my original one, so I need a PSP, like the actual PSPs that play these cartridges or disc things, whatever they are. But yeah, I'd like to get one again. I miss my PSP. And what about the classic Lemmings? It's Lemmings. They're pretty fun. I remember playing the original game a long time ago on my friend's PC, and yeah, I thought it was weird then. I think it's weird now, but like I said, it was just a few dollars. Why not? Give it a try. Same with this, Cypher Filters, Logan Shadows. Just a few bucks. Kind of looks interesting. Kind of like a spy game. So yeah, if there's guns, I'll probably enjoy it. Metal Gear Solid Portable Ops. Now, I've heard that isn't the best game or a very good game, but it's Metal Gear, so it's just nice to have it in the collection. SOCOM Navy SEALs Fireteam Bravo. Pretty much a throwaway, but like I said, $5. Okay. Now, this one might not be too bad. The original Spider-Man game from the original Spider-Man movie. Definitely a fan of the first one. I love the second one with Dr. Octopus. Probably one of my favorite superhero movies under The Dark Knight Rises and The Dark Knight. Ape Escape on the Loose. Might be fun. Secret Saturdays, The Beat of the Fifth Son. That's weird. Sounds like some I don't know, conspiracy TV show or something. I don't know. And last but not least, or maybe it is, Wipeout Plus. You wipe out in Plus! But yeah, hopefully I'll get that PSP and that cord so I can actually take some footage of PSP games. That'd be kind of cool. But yeah, that's it for the PSP. Now I'm slowly collecting Genesis games. It'll probably take me a lifetime to get, you know, even half the collection, because I'm looking for it with the clamshell. Instructions aren't that important, but it'd be nice to have that. But yeah, here's some Genesis games I found with the clamshell. Krusty's Super Fun House. Must be a super fun house. That cart's pretty minty. Fatal Labyrinth. Yeah, no instructions with these ones, but yeah, there's the cart. Pretty minty. Not too bad. Ren and Stimpy, Stimpy's Invention. Now, I only paid, I think, like a few bucks for each of these. Like, they're all like $10, so. Oh, and this one does have the manual. And the cart, which is upside down. Is that right, folks? Are up and down the same where you guys live? You let me know down in the comments. But yeah, no, happy to add some, you know, I'm slowly adding to the Genesis. I love Genesis. I never had it as a kid. I only had Super Nintendo. But Genesis is pretty cool. I definitely want to get my hands on some other games. Now, I did buy this off eBay, but it was going on pretty good. I think I paid like $39.99 for it. I'm not sure. It was like something like that, though. Really, I didn't even notice that. But yeah, it's a sealed Primal Rage. I really want to open this, though. I really want to open this. If you'd like to see something like that, like me just, you know, depreciating value of things and opening them up, just let me know, because I totally want to do it. I hope that's a game and then not a bar of soap. Oh, I'm always excited when I find a transparent controller. Even if they are PS1 controllers, I definitely will snatch them up because I love those transparent controllers. Now, I did pick up some PS2 games. This is a PAL version of it's Zombie Slayer. It's part of that Bikini Samurai game, and yeah, I'm not sure. I don't think this one. There's a couple different ones out there, and they all didn't get released here. But I'm trying to get every copy of those Bikini Samurai games because I'm just like that. I need that trashy stuff in my life to play. Can live through that. But yeah, no, they're just funny. They're just entertainment. Bikini Samurai games. Wild Arms 3. Yeah, I played this back in the day, and yeah, like when I'm just like capturing these games, I don't get to like put like, you know, 6 or 5 good hours into them. I just put like an hour or two and get some footage, and you know, it's pretty cool. It's like RPG action, so you're actually pressing buttons and, you know, stuff's happening. It's like just through menus. But yeah, I don't know. It's, like I said, I probably would put more time into this. Gotta just do it, and yeah. It's a pretty cool game. Definitely worth checking out. Bratz Rock Angels. Now this game's pretty fun. I mean, it holds your hand so much. It's like, it treats you like a moron. Because it's, I hate to say it, but it does. It's like, now follow the arrow, or check your phone, go to the smoothie shop.
I suppose I should press the triangle button to get that. I suppose I should select that text from Chloe and press the X button to read it. I can barely even bring myself to follow the arrow that's pointing towards the smoothie bar.
But it is funny, like, just the girl's attitude and stuff. I was actually enjoying this. Like, it was one of those, like, things where, like, it's horrible, but it's so horrible it might be good. So you might see a dedicated video to this game in the future. Dark Watch. This game seemed pretty fun. It was first-person shooter, shooting like kind of zombie monsters. But yeah, definitely pretty cool. The graphics seemed pretty decent for PS2, and yeah, it was kind of, you know, the pacing of the game was actually pretty good. Red Ninja, End of Honor. I couldn't even see this game on my TV. I'm gonna have to get a better TV for these retro games. I'm just, yeah, one step at a time. Gotta keep improving. I'm all about improvement. Self-improvement, and for the setup. I like to want to make as good as content as I can. I know where it can be. I know where it's at. So yeah, but this game, like, I even like on my computer where the colors like actually like how it should be and what it looks like, it still was very dark. So I don't know if it was just this game, but yeah, and the camera, oh, I was having such a hard time controlling it. It was all inverted, and oh my goodness, I was just like, ah! Dark Cloud 2. Now, I do own Dark Cloud 1. I played it way back in the day when it first came out. And yeah, I didn't play this one back in the day, but yeah, I tried it out when I was capturing the footage, and it seemed pretty cool. I like the beginning with the chick with the sword, and yeah, it was kind of like an action RPG, so I would definitely like to put some time into this one, and yeah, maybe make a video about it, or whatever. It seems like pretty fun, like, probably more enjoyable than the first one. I don't know, it seemed like a little bit more in depth, so looking forward to playing this again. My, oh my. 50 Cent. This is 50 Cent Bulletproof. Now, I can tell you this. I played this game a lot back in the day. I'm talking like every day. I'm a huge 50 fan. 50, you know, bulletproof hat, bulletproof snorkel, and all that. You love 50 Cent. I'm a huge Eminem fan. I love 50's album, Guess Who's Back? The one with the black and white cover. That's a great album. Yeah, I think that's the album that Eminem heard and was like, yeah, call this 50. But yeah, no, definitely. This game didn't age as well. I noticed it was a little more clunky, and that's just a thing when coming back to PS2 games. I've noticed I like the PS2, but when I come back, you know, there's fixed cameras or it's more clunky. But yeah, still I enjoyed it, and we'll be playing it again and probably finish it. I did also get Blood on the Sand, and I don't have this in this video, but yeah, Blood on the Sand, it still holds up. And that's another 50 game, and you actually get to hear the track list of actual songs, so that's really cool. Odin Sphere. Now this is my type of game. Side scroller. The level is like a circle, the first part, and you just kind of go straight and fight and mash buttons. Kind of reminds me of all the old classic games I like Ninja Turtles and stuff like that, beat 'em ups. So yeah, huge fan of this game, and yeah, I have the PS4 upgrade version, which is actually even better, but I'm still you know, paying respect to this old game, and will play this one a lot. I just picked up these for $1, some PS1 games, and of course, they're dollar games. Yep, World Cup 98 soccer. They couldn't give this away. I bought it for $1 though.
Boban. Boxic. Boxic scores! Yes, good finish. He'll be pleased with that.
Tiger Woods, 1999, PGA Tour. Now, I didn't mind paying $1 for this. I mean, it's kind of just classic to have a Tiger Woods game, especially of that era. But yeah, when I was playing it, it wasn't very good. I actually, yeah, like I said, I do golf in real life, but I haven't been going much since I transitioned, and I totally miss it. I kept slicing right in this game. But yeah, it's still just funny to have a Tiger Woods game before it all blew up, you know. NHL Power Play 98. Yeah, another throwaway sports game. Got it for $1, and yeah, it's just a hockey game. But I am Canadian, so I don't mind picking up this for $1. I am a huge hockey fan. A friend of mine gave me this, Gran Turismo. Very nice of them. I remember seeing people play Gran Turismo days when I was a kid. I've never really been into cars too much, so this game never had much appeal to me. But as a gift, I'll add it to my collection. Tekken 3. Now, I didn't pay $1 for this. I think I paid like $11, but yeah, happy to add it. And yeah, I'm a huge fan of the Tekken series and fighting games in general. So yeah, it was a must-have. And like I said, I don't care if I get the greatest hits with the green on here. I'll collect anything for PS1, whatever it is. I'm just happy to find it. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And with that one for around $11, I got Twisted Metal 2. Now, this game I actually played a lot as a kid. My friend had it for PS1, and yeah, we'd battle it out and have a blast. It was actually really fun. The guy with like the arms and he's like in the tire was really funny as a kid. I don't know why, but yeah, huge fan of this series and just cool to pick it up. Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. Now I have this on GameCube, but yeah, I'd like to have it. I got it for a good price, so I'd like to add it to my PS1 collection. The funny thing, I usually get just killed instantly in Resident Evil games, but for some reason in this one, I actually got past the first zombies without dying. I struggled a little, and yeah, I was banging on that door yeah, it was weird. It seemed like the most I ever like was fluent at playing a Resident Evil game. So maybe I'll have to look into this one and see. Maybe I'll have to look into this one and try to beat it. I always rented it as a kid, never got far, and a good friend of mine used to play it, and that's how I witnessed most of the Resident Evil games as a kid. I'd be like in a blanket, scary. Tomb Raider? What are we waiting, tombs or something? I don't know. Tomb Raider games, I've always not been very good at them, got lost or stuck very easily, and yeah, same with this one. I popped it in, I walked about 15 feet, fell down a ditch, got spikes jammed through my belly, and I died. That's usually how it goes. But yeah, it's just like like I said, the like fixed camera angles and stuff in these old games. Just something you gotta spend more time on. Like I said, I'm just capturing these kind of quickly, so I'm just kind of like, just going at it. But yeah, definitely if you put some time into it, it'll probably get more of the handle of it. And yeah, I picked it up for a pretty nice price. So yay! WWF Warzone, or WWE as it's now known as. But I actually played this game a lot back in the day. I think there's a pretty good character customization in this one, and that's what had me and my friends hooked on it, because, we come up with some crazy characters and make them wrestle. And yeah, you could pick some fan favorites like The Rock, Stone Cold. Obviously, mine was Mankind back then. I always thought he was the coolest. And yeah, this game just kind of happy to add it back, and it definitely has a nostalgic feel. I don't really watch any more wrestling. My family used to have huge nights back in the day when it was the Stone Cold and that era, the Attitude Era. We used to have a lot of family come over for those shows, and we'd all hang out and watch it. I always admire the divas. Mega Man X6. It's my sweet baby Mega Man. Isn't he so dreamy? It's supposed to be kid-friendly, Danny. And back to being normal. But yeah, I'm a huge fan of Mega Man, and X games in particular are my favorite. Even though I'm not very good at them, yeah, at least I did a little better this time, actually trying to fight this boss and jumping all around, being crazy. But I actually did beat this part. It's just the beginning. It's probably not that hard. But I was like, whoa, what's up with me today? I'm getting past the first little bit of these hard games. Huge fan of Mega Man. Definitely trying to collect as many Mega Man X stuff as I can. So super excited. Did get some Nintendo stuff. Donkey Kong Land 2 for the Game Boy, and it's yellow just like a banana. Ain't that cute? Yeah, I actually played this, and yeah, I got to be Dixie, and it was really fun. I mean, it wasn't as good as obviously the Super Nintendo, but I think they did a pretty decent job at this. So yeah, I was playing it on my Super Game Boy, so that was really fun. Wario Blast. Now it is your basic like Bomberman game with Wario, but it's still pretty cool. I've never been a huge fan of Bomberman games just because I always got like blown up in them when I played. I played people and they just gang up on me. But yeah, it was still pretty cool. And like I said, I didn't pay too much for it, so that's pretty cool. Kirby's Dream Land. Now, I'm a huge Kirby fan. It's obviously because he's so squishy, adorable, and pink. But as a kid, being trans and stuff, but being a kid, I wasn't transitioned yet, but in my mind I was still like female thinking thoughts, and I really admired Kirby because he was so proud to be Kirby, and he was a little, and I think back then I used to know he thought he was a guy. I'm pretty sure he is, but he was like pink, and I just thought it was so cool, and I fell in love with Kirby, and I actually got a Game Boy one Christmas with this game, and I played the heck out of it. And I also owned Kirby's Adventure for NES, and oh my goodness, that game changed my life. It was the first game I ever beat. I know it's easy, but it's just like, for me at the time, beating it was like one of the best feelings I ever had. It made me love my NES even more, and I just loved Kirby because he was cute, and he was just confident, and he liked to suck things up. Kirby vacuums. I'm talking NASCAR 99. It's your basic NASCAR game. I paid $4 for this at Value Village, so yeah, and it worked, so I'm pretty happy. Lego races. I paid $10 for this at a pawn shop. And yeah, I actually did have a little fun with this. I never played it back in the day. I really wish I did, but yeah, it was pretty cool. It was basically your little abnormal racing game, but you get like powers, and you can like, you know, it's like Mario Kart. You get to shoot like lightning and stuff like that at other players. So yeah, it was enjoyable. It just seemed kind of dated for sure. Resident Evil 2. But yeah, I just got murdered right away. Something about Resident Evil 2, I always get killed at the beginning. I shoot a couple shots off that I miss because the camera angle is so strange, and then I get my brains eaten out. Not in a good way. And it's just like ridiculous. Like I said, at Nemesis Resident Evil 3, I did much better at for some reason, but this one, I went in confident, and yeah, guess what? Danny got her brains eaten. Superman. Now, obviously, this is an AVGN classic game. That's why I got it. I did not buy it for the game. I just strictly bought it to have it for that nostalgic reason. But I actually played it, which I probably shouldn't have, and it was complete garbage. I'm not even saying this was bad. This was terrible. I mean, I just gave up eventually, flew into the ocean, and just kept swimming and swimming and swimming into abyss of nothingness. And definitely last but not least is my Super Nintendo games I picked up. I am excited for the new SNES classic mini. I don't usually do videos on new news that come out because I usually go to other people's channels to watch video game news. And like I said, if you're coming here, you're probably just coming here to be entertained. But yeah, I really want to get one. I just don't want to pay like an outrageous price for it. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Super Nintendo probably was my favorite system besides the NES. The Simpsons, Bart's Nightmare. Now I wonder why this piece of junk wasn't put on the SNES Mini or Classic, whatever. No, this game's pretty bad. Like, I don't know, it just felt floaty, and it's just not a game for me. It's not bad, maybe, but I was playing it, going down the road, and like, I'm just doing this jump, like up, jumping and jumping and jumping. It's just something about it just was weird. And then, yeah, I got turned into a frog by like a fairy Lisa. I don't know, but yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of new Simpsons stuff. I do like some of the old earlier seasons for sure. I thought those were brilliant, and yeah, just definitely I picked this up for like $10, so nice to add to the collection. Roadrunner Death Valley Rally. Don't get your tongues twisted, Danny. But yeah, this game, I actually loved Roadrunner as a kid. I thought he was adorable. He's so cute. Oh my god, I love birds, and it's just funny, like how fast he is. And this game was okay. It felt like the jumping again is floaty. I'm not the biggest fan of like floaty jumping, but I didn't mind this game. I said that there was some actual parts that are pretty funny, like the TV show. So that was kind of cool. Bye bye. Now, of course, this was only like $10, so I had to pick it up. It was one of the worst games I ever played. It just was really dumb. I can't explain very much about it. It's just, you know, there's Barbie in a dress. Next thing, you can put her in her underwear and put her in a magazine. But yeah, like I'm a big fan of collecting kind of silly games like this, of course. But just, I don't know, it was actually pretty terrible. Bratz was way better. I actually got this in the box, Bubsy, for Super Nintendo, with the instruction manual, and a pretty minty cart. I don't have much experience besides what I just played of these Bubsy games, but a friend of mine's mom used to play them a lot when we were kids, so I seen it there, I watched it quite a bit back then. But yeah, that's basically the only experience I have with it. It was okay. It's definitely like a collectible, kind of beat the clock kind of game that I'm not used to. But I didn't mind it. It was kind of better than some things. The Return of Bubsy! And you can't have Bubsy 1 without Bubsy 2. Yeah, and the same thing for this game. Just saw my mom's friend play it a lot as a kid, and I tried it out. It was okay. It's just, like I said, this does have a little that floaty jump, and it was, it's just like a maze type of game. Wasn't sure where to go. Next thing I know, I'm sliding down some water slides, and then drowning in a, you know, vase or vase or whatever. So yeah, enjoyable. I got them pretty good, and I got the Bubsy 1 in the box, so it's pretty cool. Chester Cheetah. It isn't easy being cheesy. I guess Danni would know nothing about that now, would she? Now, obviously, growing up in the 90s with all the commercials and the heavy animated character influence, and loving Cheetos as a kid back in the day, I still love me some Cheetos, don't get me wrong. But just, totally had to pick this up, and yeah, it was cheap, so that's pretty cool, but the gameplay was just terrible. I mean, when you tried to climb these ropes, he was slow, his moving was absolutely terrible, his jumping was beyond garbage. And at the end, I was doing this thing like doing like a worm or a snake on the ground. It was just really peculiar. Hey, thank you for sticking around and watching this video. Sorry it was late. Like I said, I'll probably do 2 pickup videos for July then. And yeah, more videos on the way. Thank you for all your support. It really means a lot to me. And yeah, make sure you comment. I would love to talk to you guys. And like, it really helps it out here. And the people that are doing that, oh, my condolence goes out to you. Thank you so much. I sent all my dolphin love to your way. Don't be greedy. But yeah, thanks for checking this out. I love you all. As always, stay safe, positive, and I might even catch you on the flip side, Flipper. Bye!